Why is it, one of the best in the league? Especially the two-man game between Jamal and Nikola, and how do you help it? And how Nikola said it was a five-man thing. Just kind of how has that become what it's become in terms of execution down the stretch in every game?
I just think, we just have been in so many close games. I think it's just when you've been in a lot of similar situations with the same group of players for a long time, you just kind of figure out what you're going to get to and who you're going to go to, and then everyone just kind of feels an ease and comfort in those situations.
Mike, a lot of people have been saying Anthony Edwards kind of moves like Michael Jordan, the way he operates. Did you see that at all?
Anthony Edwards is an amazing player. I think he's his own player. Just the combination of athleticism, skill, footwork, but also able to, knock down shots and knock down middies. He's a special blend of tools and athleticism, so I can understand why people say that.
Do you see improvements in Ant's game from last year where you guys faced him tonight?
Yeah, he already was special last year. I think this year, I think he's even taken another leap. I know they played a big portion of the season without Cat, so I think he also got to really explore his game even more. And then, they just have a really good team over there, and he's kind of the head of the snake. They got a lot of really capable guys over there.
Because he's so strong and fast, is there any key to try and slowing him down, or what do you guys have?
It's a collective effort. Any great player, you don't guard him with one guy. Just how we act players over here that teams try to throw different looks at, throw double teams at, blitz, things like that. They have a couple of those players as well. So we just got to show them different looks and guard them as a collective group.
In what ways has Minnesota tried to challenge you personally when you're out there?
Yeah, the games that Jamal has not played, Jaden McDaniels, I think he just has stayed very glued to me and not tried to let me get loose. But when we have a collective five-man, unit out there, our starting five, it's just too many weapons to take me away the way they do when Jamal's not in the game. So those couple games when everyone was playing, I think I got a few more open shots, and I was able to really find my spots without, one guy glued to me all game. So that's the beauty of having multiple players on a team that are really capable offensively. It opens things up for everyone.
How do you try to navigate McDaniels if he is on you at all in this series, and the way you've been shooting, the way they might want to put him on you at certain points?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll start off on Jamal, but I feel comfortable with anyone kind of guarding me. The way I play, I don't feel like he'll be able to block my shot or anything. So I just got to play aggressive and play confident, and whoever's on me, if I come with the right mentality, I'll be all right.
Mike, last year, you obviously struggled with your shot throughout the playoffs and found other ways to contribute, but I think you're adamant even after you win the title that it's not always going to be like this. So when your shot is falling, especially maybe when some of the other threes aren't falling for your other guys, how comforting is it to have had the opportunity and, backed it up with the way you've always shot now in the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't remember what I was shooting early on. I think the main times I was shooting poorly in last playoffs was the finals. I think every other round was pretty decent, pretty normal for me. So I think the finals kind of got blown out of proportion just because I struggled shooting for 3 or 4 games. But of course, making shots feels good, and it's something I need to do for this team, and it's one of my jobs on this team is making shots, and that'll carry over into this series hopefully. And just got to keep playing the same way and play confident.
Mike, what will it be like to face Monte in the playoffs?
It'll be cool. I'm happy for him that he got that he's on a winning team now, because Monte, he went to Detroit, I think he might have been in Washington for a little bit, but he's a winning type of player, and he's a great backup point guard, and I enjoyed my time with him over here. So to see him be able to be on a team that is a very good team and contending for a championship, I'm happy that he gets that opportunity.
What did he mean to the culture here?
Yeah, I think he kind of just embodied kind of like Nuggets culture. He was one of the best backup point guards in the NBA, and at that time, I was playing a lot of minutes off the bench as well, so we saw a lot of time together, and he was really fun to play with, and we grew a pretty close bond because he was here when I first came in the league. So we stay in touch.
What's the difference emotionally between last year before you guys had won and now this year having the championship in your rearview mirror?
I mean, it's a different motivation. I think, you have a hunger when you haven't won a championship and you feel like you have a team that can. I think so. Last year there was it's just a different type of motivation. And now we're trying to be defending champions, and we know everyone's giving us their best shot. And at the same time, there's a lot of good teams, and the Timberwolves are healthy this year. I know they feel like last year if they would have been healthy round one, that maybe it would have been a more competitive series. So we're looking forward to the challenge, and I think it's a different motivation. But we obviously have all the motivation in the world to try to repeat, and the window in the NBA to win is not that huge. So I think we're really considering that as well.
Does Minnesota, does that team remind you of all of you guys last year? And just that part that you just mentioned, believing they can win, but they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I think so. Just a team that believes they have all the pieces to do something special, and they haven't done it yet. You definitely see just the way they're playing right now, just the hunger. So we're really excited to play them, and it's pretty amazing that Tim Conley has what he did here and what he's done over there. I'll always be grateful to him, and it's cool to see he's gone over there and built another championship caliber team.